Oh, whoops. I forgot to do my shoulder highlight. Maybe I'll just put on some champagne pop.
No, she did!
Yes, she did!
No, she did!
Yes, she did, Peter! I just saw it!
All right, take it easy.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you couldn't tell from the thumbnail or me just being super shady a second ago, we are going to talk about the Jaclyn Hill Vault collection. It does look suspiciously similar to the Champagne Pop collection. I, as Rich Lux would say, clocked it the house the second this collaboration was announced. There may or may not be some lawsuits going on. I am not a drama channel. That's not what I'm here for, but I do think it's pretty strange. I am going to attempt to do a look on each eye with each palette. For the purpose of saving time, I'm not going to do a whole like mascara and eyeliner shebang to finish off each look because I want to get everything into this one video. I'm just curious to see how each palette performs for me. I know there are millions of videos out there at this point, but I'm just curious and I figured I would share my opinions and my findings with you guys. So if you do like this video, I hope you will give me a big thumbs up. And if you are not subscribed, I hope you will consider subscribing before you go. Please turn on that notification bell so you can be sure not to miss any of my uploads. So without further ado, let's get into this first impressions. It is about to storm, so if you guys hear thunder, if the lighting gets all wonky, I apologize, but I am really trying to get this video up. I did film yesterday another addition to my testing Amazon makeup series, but unfortunately the palette that I tested is no longer available at the moment, so I'm gonna hold off on editing and uploading that for now, but it is coming, hopefully, if they restock it. If you are one of my subscribers that is not familiar with the Jaclyn Hill Vault collection that she has done in collaboration with Morphe, you're probably somebody that's in my friends and family circle, but there has been a lot of drama though surrounding this collection. Of course, I already mentioned the similarities in the artwork that was used for this collection along with previous artwork she used with another company, Becca, on her Champagne Pop collection. And then in addition to that, when the first versions of palettes went out, they got drugged through the mud. I mean, supposedly the quality was very subpar, patchy, hard to blend, hard to work with. So supposedly the palettes were all taken back, scratched, and everything was repressed. The theories I've heard is when there's a V2 stamped on the back of the palette, that's version 2, but then I've heard that just means that they were manufactured at different factories. So I don't know, so much going on, hard to keep up with. I'm gonna go ahead and start now with the Dark Magic palette, and it looks like this on the inside. There is a mirror in every single palette. That's cool, and the names are listed on the front. This particular palette is not one that I would be drawn to up front, but for the purposes of my channel and just sheer curiosity, I wanted to buy the Vault. You can purchase them individually for $15. They're available on morphebrushes.com as well as at Ulta. The Vault comes with all 4 palettes and it retails for $49. I believe, at least for now, that is exclusively being sold on morphebrushes.com. Right now they are out of stock on their website, but they are restocking according to Jaclyn's Instagram. Let me just pull that up. I believe it's going to be restocked when her brush collection launches on August 28th. But I could be wrong because I can't find it on Instagram or wherever I saw it at the moment, and I want to get started with this demo. I'm going to go in to start with a little bit of Shh and Potion just to kind of get a feel for the mattes and get going in my transition area. Let me scoot you up so you can see this. I think that's a pretty good uncomfortable zoom. I primed my lids with my Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and that's what I have been doing lately, and so far I'm not having any problems with that shade. It's pretty darn pigmented. I'm gonna go in now with a little bit of Potion. I'm gonna grab a smaller brush. No problems there. When the first few palettes came out, I did watch some reviews and a lot of people mentioned that there was a ton of fallout. I'm not seeing that so far. So that's good, right? I'm gonna go in now with Inside Job. So far these have all been matte shades. These are working really nice. I'm surprised. I really have been nervous to test this palette out because I heard so many bad things, but so far I'm really liking it. I want to try to use as many of these shades as possible for you guys. So now I'm going to go into Mojo right here, and I'm just going to put that on the most outer part of my lid. And I apologize if I'm not being super creative with these looks, but I do want to make sure that I get all of the palettes tested out for you guys. I'm not typically an olive green type person. I don't gravitate towards these, but I'm actually really loving the way this is turning out. And so far, I don't have any fallout. So that's awesome. I'm going to grab a little bit more, I think, of the Inside Job shade, that teal, and just kind of bring it over. I mean, they really do build up and blend. Now I'm gonna go in just with like a synthetic flat brush. I'm gonna start dry, which I'm a little bit nervous for these shimmers. I think I'm gonna go ahead and pull out Diversion, which is this pewter silverish shade right there. I typically do spray my brush with some MAC Fix Plus or something to get it wet when I use shimmers, but I'm just curious to see how it performs dry. You guys, that's pretty good. I'm liking them so far. All right, now I'm gonna go into Power Cut, this other metallic-y silver shade. Whoops, sorry, I'm blinding you right here. And I'm gonna do that in the innermost corner. So far, I have not wet my brush, and I think we're looking good. And I'm gonna go back into Potion just to bring back a little bit more olive into the transition area, because I feel like that got lost. I just wanna bring back a little bit more olive. And then I feel like I just want to diffuse that. So I'm going to go into Pouf, which is just a very light matte shade. You guys, I'm not mad at this palette at all. And then I'm almost done with this eye. I just want to use the darkest shade Temptress to see how that works as eyeliner. Although, you know what? I think I heard that Trickery was a little bit difficult to work with. This shade right here, it's a metallic deep forest green. I'm just going to put that over on the outer part of the lid. We're just trying all the colors now, you guys. We're just trying them all. And I'll just do that a little bit right there. I love this. Go back into Diversion just to kind of make it more seamless of a transition. Okay, and then now we'll do the eyeliner using that Temptress shade just to kind of see if it packs as dark a punch as I like. And there's the final look on this eye using the Dark Magic palette. Let's see, what's next up?
What the f happened?
I got 2 Armed and Gorgeous palettes. You've got to be kidding me. I didn't get the purple palette. You guys, why? Well, I guess I'm not filming a review on that. All right, so let's go ahead and do Armed and Gorgeous now. I'm gonna go ahead and start off with the shade Access. Guys, I have been trying a lot of different yellow shades, and quite honestly, I feel like this is really actually pretty pigmented. I mean, it's not like your typical like bright yellow, but it really packs a punch. I feel like yellows are kind of hard. I'm gonna mix a little bit of Secure and Agent. Just go into my crease a little. These are all working really nicely. I am so bummed I didn't get the purple palette. Now, I'm not gonna go into Top Secret. That is the olive shade in the palette, since I've already got a little feel for the different olivey shades that were in the previous palette that I did. Maybe we'll do a halo eye. Let's go into Smooth Criminal now, in this shade right here. Wow, these are really nice palettes. These shades are blending effortlessly. I have not come in contact with any chalkiness as of yet. I don't have any fallout. I did not have to wet my brushes for the metallics that I used. I mean, look at it. If you're looking at the pan, I'm not getting a lot of kick up in here. I'd heard that some people were experiencing that. Now, I think I want to start with a little bit of coin. I'm not really sure. Let's just kind of see where this goes. I'm gonna start again with a dry, flat, synthetic brush. Whoa, that is pretty. Damn. I think I want to do just a little bit of VIP to highlight it right there. And that's really pretty too. Maybe I'll put a little bit in my inner corner for some highlight and see how that goes. Yeah, that's pretty. I'm going to go into my crease here and just connect everything using Prowl, which is the deeper brown shade in the palette. Oh, so far I think this is the first shade that I'm not well, no, it's blending. Here we go. Yeah, I think they all worked really well. Maybe, you know what, we'll just do a little bit of the Top Secret shade just because I'm curious about how it works close up on my lash line here. It's beautiful, you guys. It's beautiful. I seriously cannot believe I got 2 of these palettes though. Morphe. I think I gotta add it to my Instagram story though. I'm gonna tag Jaclyn Hill. I'm sure she won't see it, but I'm pissed. What is up, you guys? I am in the middle of filming a review on my Jaclyn Hill Vault collection that I purchased, and I got 2 of the Armed and Gorgeous palettes. I'm missing the purple one from my Vault collection, so hopefully Morphe will send out a replacement and it won't be a problem, but I apologize because that one will be missing from my review. So now we're gonna go into the Ring the Alarm palette. This is the one that I think most people will be drawn to. At least that's the one I'm drawn to because it's those beautiful warm shades and just screams fall to me. I cannot wait. This is the one that calls my name. I would have really liked to try Bling Boss, but what are you gonna do? Let's go ahead and start out with a little bit of Rush right here in the transition area. I know that a lot of people were comparing a bunch of these shades to the original 35 pan palette, but I think they're different. I do. We'll dip into Alert now. That is a bit more orangey. Just deepen it up. I love this Lolly shade. This is giving me, is it Sissy, the shade in her 35 pan palette? This one right here, this like peachy pink one. I think this one is darker though, but I'm really liking it. I'm gonna have to incorporate that somehow. I'm gonna go into Siren right here, this deep plummy bricky shade. Wow, these are really pigmented, you guys. But pigmented in a blendable way. It's not like they just don't move on your eye. Because I know, like, for example, with the Subculture palette by Anastasia, so many people were having issues with the blendability of it because it was almost like too pigmented and it would get stuck. But you guys, this is effortlessly blending out on my lid. You saw that. I'm gonna go back into Alert, that orange color that I'd previously done, and just kind of put that back into the crease area, and I'll blend that out with a bigger brush here in a second. I think it looks so good, you guys. Oh my goodness. Okay, now, I think I want to take a little bit of Bomb Ass, this color right here, this real red fiery color that I think just screams Jaclyn Hill. This whole palette just screams Jaclyn Hill to me. And I'm gonna grab a flat brush. I just want an all over like nice smoky lid look. So let's just start in the center and see what happens. Oh, that's pretty. And I think I just want to deepen up my crease with some of this deep chocolatey shade Secret. Just kind of curious how it blends. I like this one, this brown, I think more than the brown in the Ring the Alarm palette. I think it's a little bit warmer, and I think that's just a personal preference. However, I do think it's blending out a little bit nicer. I haven't done anything with my fingertip yet. I'm gonna put a little bit of Bomb Ass on my finger and just kind of see. Yeah, I mean, if you really want to like amp it up, I really liked it the way that it looked before, but that looks really pretty too. Oh, wow, that's so pretty. And then I know I really wanted to see what this Lolly shade looks like. This boom color. It's like I just want to be able to put everything on my eyelid right now. Let's do a little bit of Lolly. I'm gonna keep it close to my lash line here and just work it up a little and blend out. I think that these turned out well. Let me back it up and just say bye. All right, you guys, that wraps up this demo slash first impressions. I am really pleasantly surprised. Every single shadow that I used blended, was pigmented, nothing got muddy. I think everything worked well together. I don't know if there's just some quality control issues and there's some good batches and bad batches. My biggest issue is that I didn't get the Bling Boss palette, obviously. That being said, thank you so much for watching. If you did like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. And if you are not subscribed, please click the subscribe button before going. I would really appreciate it. It's free, it costs nothing, and don't forget to turn on that notification bell so that you are notified of all of my uploads. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye!